Hello students, my name is Priyanshi and in today's lesson I am going to give you information related to your IELTS reading task. So first of all, for your IELTS reading exam, you need to know about the exam. So in your IELTS reading task, there are two types of exam, general training test and academic test. So you have to choose that whether you want to give general training test or academic test. After choosing the exam type, you need to know about the format of your chosen exam. Now I am going to explain you format for both the type of test, academic test and general training test. First of all, I am going to explain you in detail about academic test. So in your academic test, total 40 questions are consisted and your 40 questions are divided into variety of question types to check your wide range of reading skills. And this includes reading for keys, reading for main idea, reading for details, skimming, understanding logical argument, recognizing writer opinion, attitude and purpose. And the academic reading test include 3 long texts which range from illustrative and realistic to the lengthy and systematic. And the text will be taken from books, journals, magazines and newspaper and are selected from non-specialist audience but are appropriate for people entering university course and seeking for professional registration. Now I am going to give you some tips which will helpful to you to score good bands in your IELTS reading task. Let's start with tip number 1 and that is preparation. So all of you know that for any exam what we need to do is only preparation. So for your IELTS reading task, the texts are based on National Geographic, Economist and New Scientist. So firstly, you have to read as much as you can read because reading practice will make you know more and more words and you will get used to by reading English. Now many a student will have a question that what to read. So students, you can read different types of text like English newspaper, magazines, blogs, academic article, the book that interests you which can be fiction or non-fiction. You can do practice by all of this and remember that although you can read long text but it's very different to read short text in your test. So don't worry if you come across a difficult word or a complicated sentence at that time. What you have to do is just keep dictionary handy and look it up. And one important thing I would like to say for tip number 1 and that is learn 5 new words each day to build vocabulary. Because if you are knowing more and more words, then you can easily able to score good bands in your IELTS reading task. Tip number 2 and that is do practice under exam condition. So students, when you are doing practice for your reading test at home at that time, you have to do practice under exam conditions because by that you will get more confidence. And remember that when you are doing practice as an exam, at that time you have to stay away from distraction like TV, radio, background playing children's like that. And one important thing is that when you are practicing under exam condition at that time, don't forget to keep stopwatch with you and remember that when you are practicing under exam condition at that time you don't have to take any kind of break. Because you are not going to get any kind of breaks in between your exam. And students, if you will do practice under exam condition, then that will help you so much because when you are doing practice under exam condition at that time you will get to know that in which question you are getting difficulty, so you can do more practice on that question and that will help you in your exam to score good bands in your IELTS reading test. Tip number 3, read the questions carefully. Students, you need to read the questions very carefully. For example, if you are asked to write 3 words or less than 3 words, then at that time you have to strictly follow the instruction, because even if your answer is correct, they will give you incorrect because you have ignored the instruction. And you have to get familiar with all the types of questions like matching information, true false, sentence completion, matching headings or labeling diagrams. Tip number 4, skimming and scanning. Students, skimming means to read quickly and to understand what the paragraph means. And scanning means to look after a word or a phrase for what you are asked to identify. Students, if you will do more practice on skimming and scanning, then you can easily able to use your time effectively at exam. Tip number 5, that is underline the keywords. Students, when you are reading the question, at that time you have to keep a habit to underline the keywords, and at home when you are doing practice, at that time also you have to do practice to underline the keywords, because that will help you in your exam to find out answer easily. Tip number 6, it's really vocabulary. Students, in many ways IELTS reading is more of vocabulary test, because in your IELTS reading task there will be text which will be more complicated and there will be more paraphrasing. So when you are learning, at that time you have to learn more and more synonyms and you have to understand it, so that you will feel easy in your exam. Tip number 7, cross out the wrong answers. Students, it's very important to cross out the wrong answers. Why I am saying this? Because when you are finding answer and if you think that this is not answer for this question, so cross it out. So you will be less confused and you can easily able to find out all the answers correctly. Tip number 8, similar phrases. Students, you need to learn to identify similar phrases, because in your IELTS exam, phrases plays an important role, because IELTS is all about International English Language Testing System. So it's gonna little bit difficult for you, because sometimes there are many ways to express same question in many different ways. And also there are many types of questions which are going to ask, like true false not given, yes no not given, and these types of questions are asked to check your ability to match a parallel phrase in your task. Students, if you have done good practice, then it will be quite easy for you to attend all the questions. Tip number 9, choose your own technique. Students, it sounds strange, but there is no ultimate advice for this, because everyone have a different style to find out answers correctly. Because every student have a different method. Some students who have scored good, they says that first read the text and then find the answer. Some says that do both together. So there are many ways, but you have to do more and more practice and find out your technique, that which technique suits you to find out correct answer in a given period. Tip number 10, do not panic. Students, when you are at your exam hall, at that time you don't have to feel panic, because obviously some questions will be easy and some question will be extremely difficult. So at that time what you have to do is just try to answer all the questions. First try to answer the easy questions and then go for questions which are difficult for you, because if you will waste the time on the questions which are difficult for you, then obviously you will not able to answer the question which you are knowing. So try to solve all the questions in your given period, and at exam time be calm and keep your nerves under control. Tip number 11, that is stay focused. Students, you don't have to get panic or stressed out or get nervous, because you have 1 hour of time and that is plenty of time. If you will manage your time, then definitely you will able to attempt all the questions in a period. Now the last tip number 12, and that is about timing. Students, timing is very much important in any of exam. So now I am going to explain you timing for your reading task. So in your reading task, so many types of questions are there. So students, I suggest that use 15 to 16 minutes for each section to read and answer the question, and students use 3 to 4 minutes for transferring answers into answer sheets. Students, use time wisely, because I have listened complaints from many students that they are not getting enough time to complete all the question in reading task. If you will manage your time, then definitely you will able to finish all your questions. So students, I have tried my best to explain you in detail about reading task. So students, for more information, feel free to contact us. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook and on YouTube channel. Students, don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, because on that we are going to post each and every video related to your IELTS and moving abroad. Thank you, and students, feel free to contact Jai Maharaj EduFocus Private Limited for any queries. Contact details are given below.